Hello guys, welcome back to Showlever Celebrity News and Updates, where we bring you the right update and all of what you will like to know. If you are new here, or if at all you are just passing by for the first time, please take some minutes of your time to subscribe, like, comment and hit the notification button so that you will not miss any of my uploads. Spanish tennis player Carlos Alcaraz in an archive. Alejandro Garcia, Rod Laver of Melbourne witnessed a resurrection, and with it a final landing in the heights, where Carlos Alcaraz finds a new partner. Jannik, the boy who destroyed Djokovic in his Antipodean garden and who made a big comeback to beat Medvedev. Only 8 times in the Open era has a 0-2 lead been overturned in a Grand Slam final. The last time this happened, also in Australia, Nadal was the architect and the Russian was the victim. Sinner becomes the tournament's first new champion in 10 years, since Wawrinka was declared winner in 2014, and the 5th Italian to win a Grand Slam, the first since Adriano Panatta in 1976. Alcaraz left Australia in the quarter-finals after he had lost against Zverev and with mixed feelings. "I'm sad with my level, I was serving well and with a lot of confidence," he said, although it has been a good tournament for the Mercian, happy to have reached the quarter-finals. "I played great matches, and obviously a Grand Slam qualifier is good. It's not what I was looking for, but it's not bad." If we look at Carlos Alcaraz's result at the Australian Open purely statistically, the positive thing is that he reached his best round. This may interest you. Sinner uses Nadal as an example and is named champion of the Australian Open. However, there is also a negative aspect. It had always reached the semi-finals in its last 4 Grand Slam editions. The Mercian claims to have recognized these problems and that will work for them. He must be given a break to continue the path he will probably follow in the company of Jannik, the other great talent of his generation. A healthy rivalry. On several occasions they have been photographed together off-piste, both feeding each other to bring out their best version. This is what Rick McSigh believes is a tennis myth. Alcaraz's harshest self-criticism after losing to Medvedev at the US Open: "I'm not mature enough." The former coach of Andy Roddick, including the Williams and Sharapova sisters, believes they both need each other. A race is not just how you start but where you finish. Carlos Alcaraz is a unique generational talent and a proven winner, and will be a double-digit Grand Slam winner, he expressed, daring to predict that Alcaraz will end his career with 10 or more Grand Slams. He will go to another level in 2024, and he will win a big tournament because of Sinner. It will be the main reason, he assures. McSigh claims that the character of Sinner will be a motivating stimulus for the Spaniard, who he described as a unique talent, and whose winning character he has already demonstrated on numerous occasions on the track. Carlos Alcaraz is already in Buenos Aires to take part in the ATP 250 that takes place in the Argentine capital. He ends up as defending champion after beating Cameron Norrie in the final last year. After his debut at the first Grand Slam of the season and the defeat in the quarter-finals against Alexander Zverev, Alcaraz faces a new tournament with the aim of preparing for the clay court tour. The Spaniard is the tournament's early favorite, while Norrie starts second, avoiding any rotation between both players until a hypothetical final that would repeat the situation of the previous season. For Alcaraz, Nicolas Jarry, who just lost in the first round of the Australian Open and lost in the Davis Cup to the 442nd in the world, is apparently the Spaniard's strongest rival on the way to the final. However, the Spaniard does not yet know who his rival will be, as he will move straight into the round of 16. Nevertheless, he knows that his rival will emerge from the encounter between Juan Pablo Varillas and a player from the previous phase, which no longer has Spanish representation, after the defeats of Albert Ramos and Joan Munar. Thank you for watching to the end. If you have something to tell us about this video, leave your comment on the comment section below. Your comments matters a lot. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video and share. See you next